Well, I play Tommy in Tommy, and she is the first female chief of police in Los Angeles. She is a New York NYPD officer, as was her dad. So she comes from a family of cops. She knows the line of work, but she is a bit of a fish out of water as far as being in Los Angeles. How to dress for warm weather, using sunscreen. And she doesn't know these people. She doesn't know who's who. She doesn't know who has her back, who wants her job. You know, she has to sort of suss out, who can she trust and who does she need to keep her eye on, all that stuff. And also just starting a new job in a new place. What are the variables that come into play in this city as opposed to the city where I'm from? The mayor is a big part of her life and a big part of the running of this city. And who is this mayor to her? And how will he manage the idea of a new chief of police, of this being a woman? And I mean, all the internal workings, I think is more what her challenge seems to be. Like most things, the sexism is out there, you know what I mean? It's more about, people are telling you more about them than about her. So whatever problems they have with her being in the job are problems that they're gonna have to deal with. Because she knows she's qualified, she was given a job to do, however she got there is irrelevant, as far as the political ramifications of previous things that went on in LA. She's in the job, she knows she can do it, she knows she's qualified, and she's gonna do it. And people are gonna have their reactions to that, but that has very little to do with her. She also has a daughter, a grown daughter, who lives in Los Angeles while she was living in New York, with whom she's estranged. They don't really have much of a relationship, and they're trying to see if they can find one together. And we watch them sort of very imperfectly try to find a way to be mother and daughter or whatever, to be in each other's lives. And it very much, it felt very real. It's complicated, that stuff. You know, parenting and mother-daughter parenting is complicated, and don't get me started. So I think, I hope that we do that. We respect the complexity of that process in real life. I am on the other side of the law in this one. She is not sort of duplicitous, I think. It is kind of how I might describe some of the other characters I've done, where the person you see is not necessarily the one you get. You know, there's a subtext that's deep and maybe dark. You know, I think Tommy is a little more what you see is what you get kind of thing. And there's something very refreshing about that. Like, she doesn't have to lie. She doesn't have to hide anything.